Find all points on the graph of the given function where the tangent line is horizontal. So that means we're going to take the derivative, set it equal to 0. That gives us the x values, and then we plug it in to get the y values, and I'm going to use my calculator because I don't like fractions. So whatever it does, it does. And then I'll show you some tricks for those of you who have your graphers. Now, that is nothing I can do with that guy. The other one I could have multiplied out and used power rule on. I have zero choice. I have to use what on this guy? Quotient rule. So f prime of x. Bring the denominator up. So here's denominator, there's numerator. Bring the denominator up. Times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator all over the denominator squared. Bring the denominator up times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator all over the denominator squared. The numerator and denominator look enough alike that you've got to be very careful in writing them. It's going to be very easy to drop a sign. And I'm one of the ones that's easy enough for me to do that. I'll do that all the time. So here we go. The numerator times the derivative of x squared plus x is 2x plus 1 minus the denominator times the derivative of the numerator, which is 2x minus 1 all over the denominator squared. Now I could simplify this thing, but I'm not going to at the moment because I want to talk about something. When you're doing these particular kinds of problems, remember that what you're going to do and what's going to make your life easier is if I remember, I'm going to take this thing, I'm setting it equal to 0. What is the only way that a fraction could be equal to 0? If the top or the numerator is 0. Do I have to care about whether or not the denominator is 0? No.
Don't we have to worry about it if it's undefined?
In this particular instance, we can go back and recheck that. It's only going to be undefined, and here's the thing, it's not going to be undefined at all, to be honest with you. Because the solution set here is imaginary. And you're going to say, how do I know? Well, if I look at b squared minus 4ac, which is a discriminant, this is minus 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times 1. That's a negative number. So that says what's under the radical in the quadratic formula is negative. Therefore, the solution set here is imaginary. So that's not going to be a particular issue for us, which is good news. So the only thing I have to worry about is this stupid numerator. And there's no way around this. There is absolutely no way I can simplify that easily without multiplying everything out, because I'm going to have to set that sucker equal to 0. Things will simplify rather nicely, but it's not going to be fun. So what I'm going to look at doing is multiplying everything out. So it's not going to be fun at all. So there's two ways I can do it. I can line them up underneath, or I can use the distributive property. In the format I have, I'm probably going to distribute. so that I'll have x squared times 2x plus 1 minus x times 2x plus 1 plus 1 times 2x plus 1 minus. Now what's this minus going to do? Well, I'm going to leave it alone temporarily and take 2x plus 1. So it's x squared times 2x minus 1 plus x times 2x minus 1 minus 1 times 2x minus 1. And I'm off my paper here. This is what makes it so hard to video this stuff, because it has to be big enough for you to be able to see it. Now, I'm going to have 2x squared plus 2x cubed, excuse me, plus x squared minus 2x squared minus x plus 2x plus 1 minus, I'm not going to try to do too much in my head, 2x cubed minus x squared plus 2x squared minus x minus 2x plus 1, and that's equal to 0. Two x cubed plus x squared, and this is where I hope for the best, minus 2x squared, watch my signs, minus x plus 2x plus 1 minus 2x cubed plus x squared minus 2x squared plus x plus 2x minus 1 equals 0. Minus 2x cubed plus x squared minus plus plus minus. These welcome to calculus. See, it's not the calculus that gets you in calculus, it's the algebra that gets you in calculus, because it's so cumbersome. So 2x cubed minus 2x cubed.
Slide it over just.
Is there a way to zoom out on that?
I can't now because I'm recording. And that's what I mean. This stuff is not going to record well, so I'm going to have to do this by myself. But once we get through this. I've got a 2x squared and a minus x squared, a minus x. Well, here's a 2x squared. I got x squareds everywhere. So let's try to bring these things together. Here's a minus 1, and there's a plus 1. And let's see if we can bring the x squareds in, and that'll be a little bit better. This is going to be a minus x squared and a minus x plus 2x. X squared minus 2x squared is going to be a minus x squared, 1x squared. A plus x and a plus 2x is a plus 3x equals 0. And we're going to have a minus 3x squared, x squared, x squared.
There's the third one.
Is it 2x squared?
There's no, it's a minus 2x squared. Because here's this, there's your 3. 2x and 3x is 5x minus, or plus. This is going to be a 5x plus 1 minus 1x is a plus 4x. This thing didn't work out well. Should have known better. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish this here. This is a minus 2x times x minus 2 equals 0, so that x equals 0 and x equal 2. So those are going to be the x values. And then I'm going to go back and find the y values. And the y values would be f of 0 and f of 2. And I'm just going to stop it here.